about when you meet up with Carlisle. Actually, I'm giving quite a bit away here. It was Mercer Freight that killed Gallus, not Carlisle. Just like I was the one that killed them spiders in my previous video. I think it was my previous video. If I sound a bit under the weather, it's because I've got a cold. Thanks to my dad. Stepdad, that is. Yes, before you even ask, I am on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter and I'm not on Instagram. But if you were to send me a private message about what you want me to play out of this, The Crew, Assetto Corsa, Destiny, Bloodborne, Assassin's Creed, Need for Speed, Rise of the Tomb Raider, the 20-year celebration, The Last of Us Remastered, Minecraft PlayStation Edition, Dead or Alive 5, or WWE 2K17. Just say any of them titles and I'll play and stream them titles, okay? If you hit your sound, it's me eating. I've got a cake. I would tell you what I'm eating, but I'm not endorsed to.
No lollygagging.
I'm not sponsored by anything, that's why I can't tell you what I'm doing or what I'm eating. But I will stream for you, stream the games I mentioned for you.
Ah.
Did Gullumai give up any information on our buyer?
He said Golden Glow was purchased by a Carlisle.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
Gullumai also told me she was a murderer.
Carlisle destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
Then why has she returned?
Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was.
Glomai told me where she said where the end began.
There's only one place that's a ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
We?
Yes, I'm going with you. Together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
You'll find out why you don't want to be around Mercer Frey when... well, in a bit. I hate that son of a bitch, and you'll find out why I hate him. We didn't even pick up my armor anyway. I'm just carrying on with missions. I think that could be out. Yeah, that's Alduin. With this, all them spikes on his back. That's Alduin.
I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgir.
think that's okay. Just them coins are frozen on there. I was hoping to pin his jaw open against his chest. Hey Mercer.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carlia is still in... Who's there? Keep your eyes open, your mouth shut. Your feeble attempt to hide. Now.
Stupid bloody thing.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
You saw her?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
You want me to lead?
I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you?
Understood.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. If you see Carlia, don't hesitate. Kill her.
Just because, yeah, this is... He said that he wants me to kill her because of this truth that she had in Galaxy's journal. Get that fucking door open then, you useless twat.
Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. Too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these blocks. It takes a bit of know-how. Block skill. That should do it. You breathe your last!
Mister, I don't need your help. You stay back here. Useless bastard.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. It's like Carlia reset all of the traps.
Got him.
You're not a annoyance. You just ripped your own.
Okay, you wanna...
I'll spit on you. I've killed legions like you. Out of my way! 2 more of them ahead. This shouldn't take long.
Yeah, I've got, like I said earlier, I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm gonna be sneezing every so often.
That wasn't a fight, it was an execution. Something's here. Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. Bone chimes. Clever. Rigged to wake the Draugr, I bet. You will understand.
That's about one thing, you'll find out in a bit.
I'll spit your corpse! I'll spit on your corpse! Something's here.
Oh, right. game's knackered up. I'm doing that. Oh, that should be me free now.
Triumph! That wasn't a fight, it was an execution.
I hate Mercer, he's a cocky little bastard.
Attempt to hide. That wasn't a fight, it was an execution. Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness. How to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain. Now let's get moving. me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Hold on. You shot me.
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer. But I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way that prevented you death.
Then I'm in your debt.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why capture Mercer alive?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
How will you prove it? Now.
My purpose in using Snowbear's Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
But what does it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Perhaps it could be translated.
Inther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
There's that word again. Nightingale.
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Why didn't you kill Mercer?
Mercer lied to the guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the guild.
Might not have a choice next time.
I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. Remember, speak only to Ethan. Trust no one else.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check and see if I can get into the Thieves Guild. Scare the shit out of Mercer Frey.
Come here a second.
Where the fuck is Mercer?
If you need marksman training and you've got the course, I'm ready to teach you.
I don't fucking need marksman training, pal. I'm master. I'm a master of all traits. Every single trait, that is. Jack of all trades and all this bollocks.
I need you to do me a favor, Dirge.
Sure, Ton. You know I'm good for it.
There's a new guard nosing around the meadery. Can you do something about it?
Gladly. He won't bother you anymore, I promise.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
What are you talking about?
I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
Yes, I'd like you to change my appearance.
Very well. Just tell me what you desire. Beauty or hideous deformity. Nothing is beyond my skill.
Cleaner shave, actually, but never mind. May as well become the hero of old. Nightcrawler's temple.
Like you're fighting!
For a dragon to attack Kaiser. Why? Why there? There's no place there. Need a ride? Until next time.
Fucking thing.
My carriage is... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out.
We don't get many people like you visiting Winterhold. Usually it's elves.
Yes, yes, what is it?
I've been sent by Carlisle.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there's a problem.
Problem? Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markar, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Can I fast travel Markarth? Probably no, I can't. Fast travel to the Whitewood Stables, then I'll fast travel. Then I'll travel from Markarth to Markarth from the stable master. Only not the stable master, the carriage driver.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markar? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it
First one. Whatever you want to fucking call him, man. I'm gonna kill the guy that tries to kill that lass in here.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
That's the guy.
I die for my people.
The Forsworn are here.
Like that. I like that. Don't get that.
Everyone stay back. The Markar City Guard have this all under control. There are no
Do your fuck,
Forsworn.
Paul. You've got fuck all under control, mate. You can.
Fancy yourself.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away towns. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thumb.
Look, I'm very... What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Pursue himself? The ruins underneath Markar? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I heard you're the authority on ancient Falmer.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide so we understand those ancient beings.
Perhaps I could view your work.
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
What will it take to change? What will it cost to change your mind? No. But I'm a great admirer of your work.
What kind of a mentor would I be if I denied a potential student a glimpse of his master's ingenuity? Here, this key will provide access to my museum. Feel free to browse for as long as you wish. However, I must insist that my laboratory remains strictly off-limits. I've already provided you with the key to my museum. What else could you possibly want?
I'd like to see the excavation site.
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum.
That spider is as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. I hope you enjoy touring the museum. Just don't
Oh, you know he did, boy. Nimi. Salonia. We've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you think, probably worse. Storming at least Storm at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. E.G. and Crag seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye out on them, but Staubs, however that's, Staubs assures me They're trustworthy. Alpheus. Aletheus. That's Aletheus now. And I'm going to do 4.1 in a minute as soon as I get back, okay? I'm just going to toilet. Won't be long.